Welcome to Freshie Sunday on hXc. On Sundays, my group and I start a fresh character because we like starting fresh. There's a lot of fun to be had, and there's a good chance of meeting new people, or people we already know. We play on hXc, which is a hardcore server on Xbox. It's bleak, brutal, and a lot of fun. As you will have noticed, I spawned in pretty bad shape. This isn't a normal thing for this server. Spawning in is normal, that's something we can't change. What happened was I spawned at a nearby spawn, but ran here because I wanted to try it out as it's new. It was a stupid idea, but I've made my bed, so I will lie in it. You will also notice that I'm in third person. I do switch to first in a bit. I did that once I realised. I tend to play in both, as I like to switch between them. I do day-to-day living in third, and looting and fighting in first. I originally streamed this live. After 2.5 hours of nattering away, answering the chat, I realised that I hadn't been recording my audio. So that's why I'm recording this over it. This was recorded at 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. There were about 15 online at the time. I don't actually run into anybody, so if you're watching this for some really exciting interactions, there isn't any. A lot of people have struggled to get going, so if that's something that happened to you, then this should give you some ideas. So, here we are. The key here is to get warm and get fed as quickly as possible. The way it works is on the dirt tracks, stones spawn, you probably already know that, and hay bales and fallen trees, mushrooms spawn. So it's a good idea to get yourself a stone and then make a fire somewhere near where mushrooms will spawn. And then from that you will be able to get yourself warm, go over, harvest the mushrooms, and you're pretty much set to continue your journey. Obviously, you don't want to spend your whole time surviving that way, but it's a good way to get started. Get those calories up, avoid getting ill. I'm ill. I don't think I do anything special actually to get rid of that. I think it's a case of getting your stats up and keeping warm. The temperature on here is low. It's nothing, really good clothes and keeping out of the rain, so keeping dry and being indoors won't solve. So it's mostly a problem very early on, and later on when you are out and about, running through the woods, etc. So in summary, get 2 stones, make a knife, make a fire, get warm, get the mushrooms, eat. Then you're ready for your journey. Like I said before, this is a new spawn area, so there are new, very small areas along, as we'll see here. So I'm in a pointless truck, if you like. And there's this little bit of, it looks like a police situation, but it's not. There probably should be zombies there. So yeah, I found a Mark II. Got it ready. Still very unwell. So this is one of the many survivor camps you'll see around the hXc map, complete with a fireplace. Keeping warm again, just to keep that, because I'm yellow health, so I want to keep that going. So I'm making a fire. That's a double grill, that one. There's you can have a fire on the other side as well, so you can have two fires going at once. I don't know why you'd want that, but you can. So here we are, more hay bales, more mushrooms. Stopping by the fire, paid off. Be patient and the mushrooms will spawn. Got into town, got a few nice stealth kills. I can be very inconsistent with that, so those two were very welcome. Then I hit the Jesus missionaries. This is another little area where the religious folk of Livonia all got together. And then I took out their leader. Which was quite nice and sneaky. Around, he's come looking for me, doesn't know where I am. Drop down behind. And still hasn't seen me for some reason. And bam. It wasn't all stealth kills, as you can see. This one doesn't even land a punch on me. Quite chuffed with that. This one does. And then this little prick here. Again. Easy. I'm not trying to claim that I'm brilliant at this game because I can punch Zeds. I then ran into Topolin with a burning broom. You know, you might as well announce your arrival. I do like the broom, keeps you warm. It's risky, but hey. I think sometimes inviting some action isn't a bad thing. It's a little train wreck. This is the train of disappointment, because there's no loot there. Stop cars getting across, no cars in the north. And then the metal wire. This is extremely important. Chickens are harder to come by this season. Metal wire, sticks, bam, there's your chicken, there's your bones, and then that's a great source of food. At this point I hadn't found many bullets either. I'd found a gun, yeah, no bullets. So yeah, it's a case of leaving the snare trap, running off. There you go, there's the gun. Leaving that set with a worm in it, and then come back later. It's starting to get dark as well. You might hear in a moment as well, there's a bear in Topolin. A few complaints about that, but Topolin is tier 2, I think people forget that. Slow down here to make it look like some action was about to happen. And then running in the dark. I fucking love the dark. I don't know why people log out. Just stay in, get on with it. It's the best part, it's the most fun. And here we are, looking for mushrooms. I think I ran around for a bit. And then back to the snare trap. Oh no, not yet. It's coming. Yeah, there we are. Cut the chicken up. And then I think I ran to the river. That's where I am now, yep. And yeah. Bones, make a nice fire. chill out by the river, wait for the morning to come. So there we have it, 2.5 hours from spawn. Not doing too badly. Started in a really bad place. All my stats down. Managed to get them up. So yeah, now I'm warm, sitting around the fire. 4 bits of chicken to eat. I've got the bones that I can turn into hooks. I've got those guts, so I can make rope, make a fishing rod. So I'll be able to fish, have some more food. So that should all be good. Get the heat buff. And cooking pot, fill up with water, which is what I'm doing now, I believe. Heat the water, and you've got fresh, clean water. So yeah, there it is. If you fancy something more survival orientated, something harder than normal, then drop by hXc on Xbox.